What up, world? We got the OG, the most talked about person, man, since the 80s in my city. One of the pioneers of the rap game in my city. And he's still going, man. We talking like 20 years plus he been relevant when you speaking to rappers and entertainers in Flint, Michigan. And who we got here today?
What's up, world? This your boy Gemini Ramon, the OG. A real motherfucking Flint town legend, for real. If you don't know about me, you sleep on the history of Flint.
Right.
Because I am a pioneer. I didn't put in the work. I done been through so many trials and tribulations, and I'm still here. Can't nothing stop me. I ain't gonna let nothing stop me.
Right.
100.
You know what? Yeah, since we on here, fuck that shit. Because I always try to carry myself cordial, respectful, for real, at all times. That's
right.
how I carry myself.
Okay.
And it's like here, I might have some people that have come to me and they admire that. But overall, it's like, y'all don't respect that.
Okay.
So today, right here today,
on lights, camera, action.
On lights, camera, action.
Podcast.
I'm about to talk my shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. Fuck that.
Do you, my nigga?
Yeah. I done chilled out too long. I done put in the work. I deserve what I deserve. I'm coming for the next now.
Okay. With that being said, Gemini, where you from, man?
I'm from Flint, Michigan.
What side of Flint?
What hood you from?
Originally, I grew up on Black Street, on the north side.
Okay.
Went to Jefferson. Then I went to Dewey.
Mm-hmm.
We moved over to Merle Hood.
Okay.
I went to Merle. I went to Holmes. I was a bad boy. No, for real.
Okay.
So we heard, for sure.
And the judge told my mama them, look, either y'all got to move from this neighborhood.
Damn.
Or y'all got to send him to live with somebody else until y'all can move.
Wow.
Damn. For real?
No, for real. I got kicked out of Merle Hood. That's how I was rolling through there.
Wow.
A lot of y'all young niggas act like y'all don't know who I am in Merle Hood. I came over to Merle Hood from old Black Street, from Dewey School, and I shook that bitch up. I helped. It was some old, for real, it was a few older niggas that had a rep or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But when I went to Merle Hood, moved on Lawndale, I shook that bitch up.
Wow.
That's unheard of, man.
I created several gangs over there.
Wow.
Anyway, the judge ended up giving my mama them, look, this is what you got to do. We gonna take him, or y'all got to move from over here in this area, or you got to send him to stay with a family member somewhere else till y'all can get over there. So my mom and them end up sending me over with my auntie back on Black Street. So now I'm back over there,
right,
in Jefferson Hood, Wesley Hood.
Okay.
But my mom and them ended up moving where I was staying at. So now I'm in Wesley.
Damn, man, that's unheard of. So they literally kick you out
of a whole neighborhood. That's deep.
No exaggeration. The judge told my mommy and daddy, when I was juvenile delinquent, you was baby something. Sucking on the bottle, I was getting Merlin name. If y'all want to keep him, y'all gotta move and put him in a different neighborhood. Literally, no bullshit, no cap. That's what I went through. So that's how I ended up back over there where I originally came from.
Okay, in Black. On Black Street.
And that's when me and the D-Boys got connected.
D-Boys.
When you speak of the D-Boys, who is the D-Boys?
The D-Boys, hey. The crew that originated from Juice.
Okay, ooh.
So
Speak on that.
You was a part of the D-Boys?
It was not a part. Hey. But this the thing. No, for real, this the thing about the story.
Mm-hmm.
When I was staying on Lindale in Merle Hood, I was beefing with the D-Boys. And it's the thing about me too. Let me make this clear. I had a reputation for being a certain type of guy, no nonsense. I ain't play around with nobody. I didn't play. You violate anybody I deal with, I'm on you. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people, it gave me a reputation for being like I would go to people parties back in the day, for real. When this house party day,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and people would come to me, male, female, and be like, please don't start none of my party. But no, for real, the thing is, though, I never started nothing.
Mm-hmm.
For real, the cool, laid-back dude I am now, that's always been me.
Mm-hmm.
I just always took up for people.
Oh, okay.
I ain't like nobody.
So you was against bullying?
I was against, for real, I grew up against bullying because, before I go there, let me give you a brief story.
Okay,
real.
come on with it.
When I was over there, before I moved to Merle Hood, when I'm staying on Black Street, I used to beef with some people, and they was families, and they was picking on me though. But this in elementary, I'm a little dude, it's me. My little brother, he ended up being Roachy, but at that time he was.
That's your little brother?
Yeah, Roachy was my brother.
Oh, okay.
Bone Scandalous was my first cousin.
We just learned something.
It's history right here, man.
No, for real, I'm the one they wanted to be like. But anyway, while we was staying over there, it's families, they thick. We wasn't thick. Like I say, Bone them, he was in Saginaw still. It's really me and my little brother. I got older cousins, but we different. We was different.
Right.
But anyway, round in the fourth or the fifth grade, a family, matter of fact, it was the Spearments. You know, we ended up being like this. I don't know if y'all don't know about my nigga Omar.
Omar, oh yeah, I'm familiar with Omar.
I've been learned about it.
Man.
But I used to beef with the Spearmints. I used to beef with the McKnights and Therfords. They was 2-in-1, McKnights and Therfords. But we used to beef while I'm going to Jefferson School. And one day, like I say, I'm in the 4th or the 5th grade. I get chased home. They chase me. They on me. They thicker.
Right.
I run home. I run in the house. And I did a song about it too. I redid Slick Rick children's story.
Oh wow.
And I laid my life story down from growing up. I laid it down to the foot. But people might think, oh, he just rapping, putting words. No, I be spitting the real. But anyway, I got chased home. Ran in the house. My daddy was like, and this my step pops, my biological, he ain't really do nothing. My stepdaddy, that was my daddy. R.I.P. to Ronald Green, for real.
R.I.P. to Ronald Green.
He was the realest. That's why I ain't got no problem with being the stepdaddy now, for real. You showed me that.
That's 100. That's 100.
I ran in the house. He like, boy, what's going on with you? Why you just run up here? I'm like, they chasing me.
They on my ass.
He say, they chasing you. He say, look here, man. If you ever run up in this house again from somebody, I ain't going to beat your ass.
Right.
And I think you rather deal with them than me.
Right.
From that point on,
it was on.
They brought out Gemini. My real name with a J, but that's when the G came.
Okay.
That's when the G got on me. And from that point on,
Okay, let me ask you a question, man. Everybody know you did some time in the joint, man.
No, we moving too fast. We moving too fast.
I wanted to elaborate on this.
I mean, but you are, but I think he moving a little bit too fast.
He said
What?
I'm moving too fast.
Oh, okay. What?
You saying I am?
No,
Me.
him.
Oh yeah, because
What?
I still was on that story.
Right. Okay. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah. Anyway, after me running up in the house and he expressing it how he expressed it to me, I'm like, all right, I ain't running from nobody no more. I don't care how many it is or whatever.
You stamped that.
Then I realized I can fight. There's a little awkward left.
Right.
Because now I ain't running, so I know I got to fight. I can't run home. I got to fight. And then I realized I could fight. And from that point on, the school calling the house, hey, Gemini being kicked out of school for doing such and such, such and such. But really, that's what got me started for real into getting a reputation of a gangster. When my daddy told me, you better not run up in his house. So I remember running up in the house. Whoever come, whatever. I remember I got kicked out of school in the 5th grade, and this in the 80s, for bringing a knife.
Damn.
And it was some people messing with me and my little brother, and they was older. So I'm like, all right, I brought a knife to school. But I did some punk shit too. Hey, you know when you're young, you talk a lot.
Right.
I told somebody I had the knife. But they knew I used the knife.
Right.
They went and told on me. And I told the people at the school, I'm like, well, I took the knife from my little brother.
Right.
That's the only reason I got it. I put it up. He in about the 3rd grade.
Right.
Yeah, but we both ended up getting kicked out.
Damn.
And it was on my birthday. My birthday party got canceled and everything.
Damn. You done fucked up everything.
Yeah, I fucked up everything with that one.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question. Okay, at the point of, you going to certain hoods, moving to certain hoods and schools and stuff, at what point of your life who was you inspired by of rapping?
At that time.
I don't know. This is the thing about the rapping thing. As far as mainstream artists, it really, you got to realize I got locked up in 88. I was rapping some years before I went to prison. I'm in Mural talent shows, McCree Theater talent shows. So it wasn't really too many people that Run DMC was all right.
Okay, yeah, not
Ice-T was hitting at the time, but they wasn't nobody that really
inspired
me like that.
Okay.
As far as here in Flint, and this somebody y'all sleep on, for real. Y'all need to check the history on it. I stayed on Black, on Christmas Street. It was a dude that used to be with my cousins. He was a couple years older than me. They called him Black Drake.
Black Drake, tall.
He wasn't tall. No, I know who you talking about. That's my dog. I know who you talking about. He stay in Atlanta now.
Yeah.
That's not him.
That's who I thought you was talking about too.
Nope, not him. This like I say, he a couple years older than me. 2 or 3 years older than me. But this nigga, he used to battle, like, you gotta know the Flint history. He used to battle Bodacious. And Bodacious is a legend.
Yeah, legendary.
A legendary.
My first time hearing that name.
For real?
Yeah.
No, for real, you gotta know that. For
you gotta do your history.
That nigga is a legend from Flint with the rap. He's a pioneer. And him and my dog Drake, because I'm staying over there off of Black Street on Black and Christmas, that's where Drake stayed. And the nigga freestyle was just so immaculate. So if I gave and took him bone, they was right there with us. They was separate, but they was right there with us. And my cousin Yule Rock was the beatbox for Took and Bone.
Okay. I heard of him.
Yeah. No, he's scandalous.
Right.
Even Breed, I was dealing with him at that time. Breed was the beatbox for my cousin Yule Rock.
So this
brother.
the big Breed, this young Breed we talking about.
Before they went to Job Corps, him and my cousin went to Job Corps together. They wanted me to go to Job Corps with them.
Right.
All right, but anyway, y'all need to find out the history on the nigga Black Drake.
Black Drake.
That if I give anybody credit for inspiring me and making my drive what it is, it would be Black Drake and Took and Bone.
Wow.
Cause them the niggas I was there with, they was older than me. I'm watching them, even though I never imitated nobody's style, but I liked it what they was doing.
Right.
And that was that.
So are we talking about okay, Took and Bone. We talking about before Dating Family and all this.
No, this is way before. Yeah, this is before.
Okay.
This is before Dating Family.
Legendary shit, man.
Yeah, that's legendary.
No, for real, this real foundation shit. This
shit, some people that probably motivated them.
Before Top Authority, is before any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn, that's some history, man.
Yeah.
No,
we going to school.
Facts.
We in school right now,
it's
man.
all facts, for real.
Ain't no question.
And another thing, like I spoke on the brother Bodacious.
Right.
And that man feel, and can't nobody tell him he ain't the pioneer. Because he was really, I ain't for sure if he started before Took and Bone and Drake and them rapping.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, from how he communicate with me and give me his story, is like he was like the first.
So he's still around.
Yeah, he's still around. But this is the thing. And that's why I give him props. I give him. The brother came to me twice. We bumped in front of Rue's parking lot. And he was like, because I ain't remember how he looked that good from back, because this was I was a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I used to hear the name.
Right.
Bodacious MC, I used to hear the name. But the brother came to me, and he like, hey, you might not even know who I am, but I knew who he was once he told me the name.
Right.
He like, look, no exaggeration, no bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And he really, the pioneer of this Flint rap, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He dropped down on the knee.
Wow.
It was like, bro, my hat off to you.
Wow.
I give you the crown.
Wow. That's deep.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. And this a man with so much pride.
Mm-hmm.
For real. He'd get into it with anybody. He ready to go to war about it. That man came to me twice. It was like, bro.
But from a man to man, and you having so much respect for him, and he motivating you to even rap later on down the line, how did that make you feel? From a man to man.
No, the thing is, let me clear something. Ain't nobody really motivate me to rap.
Oh, okay,
Ain't nobody motivate me to do it. It was just, damn, this rap.
Right.
This was
Let
feeling.
me rap.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, I'm being in Holmes talent shows, Merle talent shows.
Go ahead.
No, say what you
So
want.
basically, what you're saying is, you wanted the founders of rap here. So it wasn't nobody to look up to because you were part of the founding movement.
There you go, Joe. There you go. That's what I wanted to say.
Where I'm gonna tell you, this where I come in at. I was rapping before I went to prison. I went to prison in December of '88. I was out here in talent shows doing my thing or whatever. At that time, though, I was following the trend, not motivated, but it was rap. You know what I'm saying?
Rap was a trend back
You're
then.
gonna talk about some shoes. I made a song about
Troops, and then end up finding out Troops was racist.
Right.
They owned by the KKK.
Right.
I might talk about a FILA, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of stuff was going on.
Right.
But when I went to prison in 88, I changed my mentality with my music. I'm like, man, I'm about to start rapping about my life.
Right.
Right.
So now,
Something with substance.
This is before rapping about your life was really unheard of.
this before, why everybody else here want to sound like New York or whatever. I'm in prison now, and I'm like, nigga, I'm a gangster. Hey, I'm about to rap about, for real, this me. I'm like, I ain't taking nothing from nobody. I kill. That's what I started rapping about.
Right.
And it was to the point where in prison, I'm in there with killers, for real. I'm at MR, they call Gladiator School, where the roughest of the rough in Michigan.
Right.
Let's talk about MR, man. Okay, first of all, do you want to elaborate what sent you to prison in 88? Or no?
I already told you before the interview, I ain't got no problem with talking about
This life is an open book, man.
anything you want to talk about.
Okay.
If you feel it's something that assault you can address it. We'll clear it up.
All
That's
right.
that.
So, what sent you to prison in 88?
Well, in 88,
And how much time did you do on that bid?
yeah. Well, like I say, at the time, growing up, like I say, I had a reputation for basically being a hot wire or a loose cannon and all of that. But people that really knew me in my circle, they knew Gemini don't mess with nobody. Gemini is smooth. I always had this little low voice. I was quiet, but I took up for people.
Right.
That's been my downfall all my life. I took up for other people. I didn't like nobody getting bullied. For real, you could be a dude, like say we out somewhere.
Right.
And I see somebody messing with you. And you like, man, go on, leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'm going to come to your assistance. Come on, dog, come with me. Now you part of you got a problem with him, you got a problem with, because I never liked it that.
Right.
That's just been me.
That's
but
real
it gave
shit,
me
though.
a reputation for, like I'm starred and stuff or this. But no, man, because I ain't never really had, I can count on one hand my personal beats, my personal problems where a person did something where I'm like, all right, it's on. This what it is.
Right.
No, majority of everything I was in, they messing with somebody
You inherited
that I got love for. That and I'm not about to let that happen.
Right.
You know, okay, you got a problem with him, you got a problem with me, you got a problem with her. Look, for real, let me just share this story real quick. This how it was for me before I went to prison. I had several occasions where I had somebody tell me, I'm going to get my cousin Gemini on you.
Yeah.
No, for real. Why?
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah.
And this, right now, it's
See what
a
he
couple
said?
other people that done stole my name. I even got a couple act like they me. Started doing it in prison. They act like it me.
That's crazy.
At this time, it wasn't no other Gemini. But people knew Gemini take up for people. So it done been where they like, I got something for you. I'm gonna give my cousin Gemini, and I'm the one they talking about.
Wow.
But that's just how thick it was for real. That's how it was, and that's how real it was, and that's how stamped I was for real. I didn't play about mine. I just wanted to share that. But the incident that led it up to me going to prison was I was banned from Merle dances, and so
Motherfucker with it.
yeah, so once they banned me, I just pop up right before the dance over. And at the time, it was Sal's store on Fleming Road.
It's closed down now.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's closed down now. So I wait till it's close to being over, then I pop up. And on this one specific night, I pop up there, and it's a big crowd, the parking lot packed. And some chicks start coming up to me, and they like, Gemini, your brother just got knocked out.
Damn.
I'm like, man, stop playing.
Right.
This is me. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Stop playing. But no, now when I'm coming up there, I'm coming ready for whatever.
Right.
Yeah, so I got something on me.
Mm-hmm.
I hear something on me. And it shoots out. I'm like, stop playing. But then somebody else come.
Mm.
I'm like, and I see a big, like I say, it's packed. The middle of the parking lot is packed. It's a thick circle. I think it's me. It's a guy that I'll call my cousin named Phil. Rest in peace, his soul. He done passed now.
Rest in peace, Phil.
So I walk through the crowd and I look and I see my little brother with a bloody nose.
Mm.
Went to 100, didn't he?
Man, I'm like, man, who hit you? And he just point.
Mm.
It's a group of dudes. He just
So they didn't jump him.
He ain't get jumped.
Mm. No, because I'm saying when you saying he just pointing.
Ended up being the truth, dog. But he ain't get jumped.
Right,
The
okay.
nigga one punch hit him, knocked him out. But then it was a grown nigga.
Mm.
The nigga was older than me. And my little brother was 2 years younger than me.
Wow.
Okay.
So, yeah. But anyway, he point. I don't got no understanding.
Ain't no question. Who wouldn't?
But at this time, I got a 20 gauge sawed off on me.
Damn.
I handed to dude that's with me because I liked it to fight, for real. The only reason I started carrying guns back in the day, because somebody ended up shooting me because they couldn't fight with me.
Mm.
And once, okay, now, so y'all want to play the gun game. But I love the fight, for real. I love the fight. It doesn't matter who it is, how many, we can fight.
So you rather throw them things versus to get the shooting first?
Yeah, but once you done shot me,
Yeah,
I got no gun now.
ain't no question.
Okay, we gun playing now.
Right.
So,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we gun playing, and that was a mistake for them. Though.
Right.
Anyway, I give bro, I call him cuz, give him the gun. I'm like, hold this. I go straight over there. The first person I get to, I get the whooping on him. I ain't gonna even say their names, cause now we cool.
Right. Okay.
Except for one,
Mm-hmm.
he ain't here no more.
Okay.
And but, anyway, while I'm whooping on dude, the other dude come grab me on the shoulder and like, man, you gonna have to get off of him.
Mm-hmm.
He like, that's my boy. I'm like, that's your boy? He said, yeah. Before finished, I was in his mouth.
Damn.
I had dude on the bushes beating him.
Damn.
Now I got him on the car beating him.
Damn.
So now I look and I see cuz I done gave my gun to.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching. This other dude then hit him with a pistol.
Damn.
And knocked him to the ground.
Damn. Why he got the strap in
Why
there?
he got the sawed off 20 gauge.
Damn.
He got a pistol.
Right.
So I look, for real, this ain't no made up stuff. For real, I even got females from it because they was just so fast. God, nigga, you an animal.
Right. This nigga
For
like
real.
this nigga like a fucking superhero.
Yeah. So I run over there to dog while he on the ground, snatch my 20 gauge out his pants. Dude right there. This the main one I'm on now.
Mm-hmm.
So I snatch the 20 gauge. I get to beat me with it. He take off running. But I'm telling that story to say what led up to me catching the case. Because it was from that point on site.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I seen any one of y'all
It's on.
site, it's on. I don't care who you with, whatever, it's on. But unfortunately, a time we bumped into each other. It was at a party on Grace Street.
It's a legendary street.
Yep, and everybody out there partying, but somehow word got to me, hey, dog there, and this is on. So I go, but I was young then, stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really think. I ain't play about my little brother. For real, I did not play about my little brother. I remember one time my little brother came to me and was like, he was on the moped. He fell. he come home. He on my dog Lonnie moped. He fell. He come home crying. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
They pushed me off the moped around the corner. So now I'm thinking they done pushed him off the moped.
Yeah.
I'm staying on Lawndale. This on Proctor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Murrayhood.
where?
Mm-hmm.
I go around there. It's a group of them. I'm like, who pushed you?
Right.
And they older than me though too.
Mm-hmm.
And he point, so I get the whooping on him. But then kind of find out he fell.
Wow.
He just fell off the moped. But he come tell me he got put because he
Wow.
was embarrassed because they laughed at him.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So you basically
That
had the
was
whooping.
royalty. That's what it was. Yeah, so I didn't clown for nothing. Now I didn't beef with them. And even though it went how it went. But they was part of, that's how I ended up beefing with the D-boys, matter of fact.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it was what it was. But anyway, everybody I beef with, we end up being like this.
Right.
For I beef with Beecher, Wesley, all over. I didn't beef with them. And
The whole
at
damn
the end
Flint.
of the day, for real, people be like, that nigga Gemini, I like that nigga Gemini.
Cause real talk, man, we've been hearing about you, man. We was born in the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So literally, we've been hearing about you for about 40 years, bro. And I don't even know if you know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first time I ever got whiffed for Gemini was on a Jake the Flake album cover.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just this mythical. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just
I was phoned in. Hey, I've been slacking on my Megan. Yeah.
So what was your relationship like with Jake back then, man?
Well, me and Jake, we cousins through my, like I say, he my stepfather, but that was my father though.
Yeah.
Since before I turned 1, he was there.
Yeah.
He never treated me like
Different.
nothing else. Most people in his family didn't even know I wasn't really his son.
Damn.
Yeah.
Everybody felt I was his oldest son.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he was, for real. Yeah. But anyway, on that side, that's where Jake come in. So we cousins. So that's how we ended up connecting. But in fact, Jake was a kid. I was a kid when I got locked up, but he was a younger kid. How I knew who he was he contacted my mama and he had started doing music.
Mm-hmm.
And he let my mama know that he wanted to connect with me. He wanted me to help him out with some music because he knew I had worked with Shoestring and him and Shoestring was tight. So, yup, so we bonded from there. And then I did some things for him and eventually he threw me in the album cover with the free Gemini X where I'm on there flexed up. And, I was at MTU at the time in Ionia, Michigan. Yeah. When he say church, you dig?
Right. Shout out to Jake, man. Real nigga, man.
Happy belated birthday, cuz.
For sure.
That's one of our partners, man. So we're gonna get back into.
Oh, I ain't finished.
Okay,
this
go
story.
ahead.
Oh, anyway, though, yeah, like I said, I got the call about such and such there, whatever. Anyway, I showed up with somebody and spotted who was supposed to be there. And it was, like I say, it was a on-site thing.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the wrong person, the innocent victim, ended up getting hit that night and lost her life. And she was somebody I had met probably about not long before the incident. I met her and kicked it with her. I even got her number because she was a pretty sweet sister, for real. She was beautiful, cool. That's something a lot of people don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't somebody I would have tried to harm in no type of way, for real. And that's something that didn't bother me. But yeah, I had met her, but she ended up being the one got hit and lost her life that night. And basically that's what I ended up going to prison for. And the thing is, like I say, I'm young at the time, and really though it's all circumstances evidence where
Right.
people saying this, people saying that,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm really knowing like, damn, well, they ain't see me, or they didn't put different guns on me, and people that's with me, they saying with me that wasn't with me. Because one thing, when I got on the stand, I was like, look, 2 other people went to prison with me. I'm like, look, I didn't see him that night. I ain't see him that night. They was not with me. I made sure I said that.
Mm-hmm.
But my lawyer tricked me and had me get on the. I shouldn't have got on the stand anyway because I was ignorant. So,
You was young.
but while they was questioning me and stuff, I'm hostile. It was bad for real. It was.
Yeah.
I was lucky I ain't getting natural life.
Damn.
At the end of the day, for real, I know I was lucky I ain't getting natural life.
Mm.
And the reason I say that is because after years passed, maybe, let me see, I got caught the case in 1988. It was around 2006 where I'm reading my trial transcripts because I'm trying to get back to court.
Mm-hmm.
And when I read them, I'm like, damn. I was embarrassed of myself. Because I'm up there, like I say, I'm being a smart aleck. Because, I mean, you know the prosecutor going to try to be slick or whatever. But instead of showing any type of concern about the person that lost their life,
Right.
Sympathy.
at the time, yeah, I ain't show no sympathy, empathy, none of that for real. But I'm just thinking about, y'all can't prove this. So that's all I'm like, y'all got me here, but y'all really don't got nothing. Y'all can't prove it. So I was a clown. But after reading my transcripts and stuff, it touched me to the point for this, and there's some different stuff for real, man. For real. My story, when I do my movie on my life, but look, it touched me to the point that it made me, because how I deal with pain, loss, whatever, is with my music.
Right.
Right.
What kept me from going crazy in prison, people be like, how you do all that time? For me, my music. That's how I deal with anything. I let it out in my music. That's what I do. And that's what kept me, that's what preserved me. I ain't been behind bars, got me looking younger than my age. No, my music is what helped me keep my sanity. Stress is the biggest killer on the planet Earth.
Yes,
There's
it
so
is.
many people I went in prison with and bumped into them 5-6 years later, and they great
same no
everywhere.
Or hair
And
loss.
it's kids, for real.
Right.
So, and yeah, we 17, 18, and 5 years later, stress, no, my music was my outlet to deal with whatever. But anyway, after I read how I carry myself on the stand, it made me resort to what I resort to get out my real true feelings. And it made me write a song. And I wrote up a song called I Would Tell Her. And it was dedicated to her, Bettina Hamlet. It was dedicated to her.
R.I.P.
And it was
to
based
Bettina.
on if I could talk to her, what I would say.
Right.
And this was sincere from my heart. And the thing is, though, it was so powerful to the point, and I know this ain't normal stuff people go through. It just so happened at the time I was doing it, I wrote it up. My cousin named Gassner from the singing group here from Night and Day, or who I say used to rap when Bree used to beatbox for him. He doing music. He recorded me over the phone. So we recorded the song over the phone.
Wow.
He sung on it. This is when, what's the one site?
Black Planet.
Not Black Planet.
MySpace.
MySpace.
Yeah.
MySpace was going on. They set me up a MySpace page. We recorded the song. We put it on there. Somehow, my victim's mama get a hold to the song. When she hear it on there, she contact my mama and them because they all, her and my daddy worked in the factory together or whatever. So she contacted them though and was like, can y'all give me that song? I want that song.
Wow.
her mama now.
Wow.
Tell her that I'm hurting inside. I would tell her for the rest of my life I'm gonna regret that she died. I would tell her I was stupid back then. I would tell her I ain't mad, I deserve the years I spent in a pen. I would tell her that right now I could cry. I would tell her everything that I tell her is the truth, not a lie. I would tell her I could feel all the pain that I put her moms and everyone that loved her through, and I am ashamed. I would ask her please forgive this man. I would tell her once I get a second chance I do much good as I can. I would tell her about how much I have grown, so far from the stupid boy I was when I done so much wrong. I would tell her what I said in this song. I would tell her all the good that I'm gonna do to help her spirit live on. I would tell her things coming straight from my heart. I would tell her things coming straight from my heart. I would tell her things coming straight from my heart. Paint a picture like it's art, straight from my heart.